Hi, it's Susan here and welcome to In the Craft Room. Today we've got our hands on issue number 28 and we're making the Whirlwind Square. This is the Whirlwind Square. To make the Whirlwind Square, you'll receive the light grey, the blue floral, and the lemon spot. I'm going to be using the lemon spot and the blue floral, but I'm not going to be using the light grey. I think it's a bit boring and drab. I'm going to be replacing it with this licensed Peter Rabbit fabric. I've substituted the grey for this Peter Rabbit licensed fabric in some of my other squares, so I'm going to do it again. To make the Whirlwind Square, you will need the D template and the J template. I've accessed these from my template box, but if you don't have them, there's the template sheet at the back which they recommend that you photocopy onto light card and cut out. I've kept all of mine from all of my squares and now I'm just reusing them. The first thing I'm going to do before I cut out my fabrics is give them all a bit of a press. I'm then going to start cutting. I'm going to start cutting out the J template pieces from the blue floral and the lemon spot. We'll need 2 from the lemon spot and 2 from the blue floral. I've cut out all of the J pieces. I'm now going to cut out the D pieces using the licensed Peter Rabbit fabric. I'm going to position the template onto the fabric so that Peter Rabbit is in the middle of the triangle. So I've cut out all of the 8 pieces for the Whirlwind Square and I'm finished with the templates. I'm now going to place the design out in front of me. It's time to set the sewing machine up. If you look carefully at the design, you can see that it's broken up into quarters, into 4 triangles. We're going to be sewing this small triangle onto this shape to make a larger triangle for each of the sections. So we've sewn our larger quarter triangles together. We're going to be sewing 2 and 2 together to create 2 halves. I'm then going to be sewing the 2 halves together to make the whole patch. But before I do that, it needs a really good press. It's really important to press the seams with this patch as all of the seams meet in the middle and we don't want the bulk. I've given them all a press. I'm going to be stitching these 2 together, then these 2 together, then giving them a press in between. The two halves have been sewn together and pressed. I'm going to be stitching the two halves together to make the whole. I'm going to pin the two pieces together to ensure that the seams align. And that meets quite nicely in the middle. It's time to pack the machine away and to give our Whirlwind Square a final press. And here we have our completed whirlwind patch with Peter Rabbit peeking around the whirlwind. I found this patch to be quite quick and quite easy actually, which is a nice relief because a lot of the patches lately I found really difficult and the appliques have been quite complex. I'm really happy to say that this would have to be the most accurate patch that I've made so far. The point meets smack bang in the middle, and I think it was quite easy because it is created in the quarters and there's not that many pieces. I'm really happy with the results and I hope you're happy with your Whirlwind Square too. Thank you for joining me today. On behalf of Martin and myself, we'd like to wish everyone a very healthy, safe and a happy Christmas period. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you next time and into the new year when we finish making our Peter Rabbit Patchwork Quilt. See you next time. Bye!